Hello and good evening, dear spectators. We are here in 18 Apex online racing season, so there was a quite big wait before the start of the season, and Happy New Year to everyone. So as you can hear most probably, so I'm doing the same job as I did it in the last season. So my name is Mārtiņš and I'm back with you. Unfortunately, Tim, that streamed last seasons, is not able to join us this season. But let's see, maybe he will join some of the races. But yeah, let's see about his availability. But I'm not here alone, of course. So I'm joined by Jānis, and yeah, so it will be a great time for us with you guys.
Yeah, thank you, Mārtiņš. Good evening, everyone. This is my first time being here. Glad to be here. We have a new season. Let's see what it brings. Hopefully, from technical side, things are looking fine, but we are still looking into it to make it work and so it's smooth going on. So, hang on a little bit.
Yeah, so and the thing I wanted to say, so this translation is brought to you by our Patreon supporters, first of all. So thank you everyone who is supporting us in a Patreon. And also this year this season, we are happy to partner with Coach Dave Delta. And they are a setup and data analyst app for iRacing, ACC, Le Mans Ultimate, and even Gran Turismo 7. So remove the mystery and stay ahead of your rivals with Delta. So yeah, once again, thanks for our supporters, Patreon supporters, and also for Coach Dave Delta. And today we are starting the 18th season in the Paul Ricard track for our tier 1 or the fastest drivers. So as you can see, we have 7 minutes remaining in a qualification, and we can see that driver with the number 777 driving a Ferrari, Ramonet, is leading right now the qualification with the time of 1 minute and 52 seconds, 52.3 seconds. So that's really fast time. On the second place, we have Kareckas with the Ford Mustang. And on the third place, we have a Lexus that's driven by Boothby. And he's still very close. So basically, it's less than 1/10 slower than Ramonet in the pole position right now. Yeah, it's the same last year. We have quite a lot of drivers in the tier 1, of course. So I'll check and then say to you the number. So we have 49 drivers in the total in the tier 1. 43 of them are marked as a main driver, so those ones who are planning to be the whole season and driving here. So yeah, quite a lot of cars, so it should be a quite interesting battle. And the Paul Ricard is quite long track also, so it will be quite interesting and quite interesting race. Of course, in the Paul Ricard, let's say it's very important to have a max speed at the end of the straight, because the straight is really long, and it's from my opinion, at least, I would say that's the that's the easiest, let's say, easiest overtake in all of the tracks together. Because if you have a car that has a maximum speed and quite low rear wing, and you can still work with it, so it should be quite good. So let's see. And as for today, the forecast shows that it will be dry, so it should be quite. Let's say all the drivers should drive with a quite low wing, and it should get quite big and good max speeds on the straight. So let's see. And for myself, I'm usually driving a Ferrari, so there's not that. Let's say there are some good things and some bad things, of course, with the Ferrari. But one of the best things for the Ferrari, it's really good on the straights, on the maximum speed. So that's also not a surprise for me that in the first 10 positions we have six Ferraris. So of course, let's see how the race will go. But yeah, for now we have Grāns Kareckis leading the pole and having the pole position for now with the 152.1. Then we have Rayleigh with the 152.3. Well, and then Ramonet, that is losing 2.5 tenths from Kareckis right now. And then we have Budby on the 4th place, driving with the Lexus. So we have in the top 10 right now, we have 6 Ferraris, 1 Ford Mustang, 1 Lexus, 1 Bentley, and 1 McLaren. So basically 5 different cars and 6 Ferraris. So I would, yeah, let's see how the season will go and how the things will go forward. But usually, let's say in the moment that is right now in the ACC, it's very rarely when you can see in top 10 6 Ferraris. Usually there are a bit different cars on the more let's say in the top. So it seems that the Paul Ricard is really suiting the Ferrari right now. But of course, let's see, it's only the first round of the season, and maybe we have a really good drivers driving the Ferrari, and maybe there will be a lot of good let's say drivers driving Ferrari and good results for Ferrari this season. So here we can see Jonathan Riley driving his red Ferrari and trying to get the pole. It seems that Grāns Kareckis has improved his time even more. So it's 152.0. So it's need to check what is the fastest times overall. But I think 152.0 is really close to the fastest times that you can go in this track. So Grāns is really a man on the mission today. And yeah, the Mustang should be quite good car in this track, I would say, because of the acceleration and also the high speed at the end. So at the straight, so it has a quite good maximum speed. Yeah, so let's see if anyone will be able to get closer to him or overtake him firstly in the qualification, and then of course also in the race. And looking at the drivers from the last seasons, we can see that Jardir right now is on the 12th position. He was second, so runner-up in the previous season. At least in the starting, let's say on the tier 1 list, I didn't see the Aiden Walsingham, so the remaining champion from the last season. So he will not drive this season. So if we're looking at from the last season, it should be that Jardir is one of the main, let's say, people to win this season, but let's see. Right now we can see that he drive better lap time than it was he had previously. So he climbed up 2 places. So he's right now in the 9th position. But yeah, we have quite a lot of drivers that's coming. Let's say the new, or firstly either new this season, or either they're stepped up from the last season a lot. So from the Remy Papin is one of them. That last season was quite usually we have saw him in his Bentley, so fighting for the podium, fighting in the front of the races. So, and he's in the 8th place right now in the qualification. We have also Sirfoch. Say getting back. I think he skipped the last season, but he drove in AOR before, so he's also back. So yeah, we have a lot of good drivers, and of course, what else we can expect from the tier 1? So in the tier 1 should be only the best and the fastest drivers. So let's say it will be really interesting season, and it will be really good races. So then the qualification, we can see that we have last laps for everyone right now. So it's already 1 minute of the waiting time. So as you can see, a lot of drivers has already finished their laps, and few of them are still driving. Here we can see in our screens, we can see Grantis Kareckas. It is finishing his lap, and he improved even more. So it's 1:51.9. That's maybe Jānis, you know more. You know more let's say the Paul Ricard lap times, but I would say it's a real world class to go 1:51.9.
Yeah, that's really good. But yeah, just I'm trying to figure out so we can have the stream running well. So I'm a bit away. See if I can get it fixed in a second. Let me try to turn it off for a second. Hang on, please don't leave. Hopefully this will fix the issue that we're having currently. That's it.